There's a philosopher, her name is Susan Lindsay, and she once told me this great story about empowering women in manufacturing. How many of you know Susan? We should all know Susan. She's sitting back there, so talk to her after. That was your plug. You're welcome. Go ahead, Christina. Sorry.
Awesome, Dan. All right. So first of all, I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight, and thank you for voting for us. We truly appreciate it, and we're honored and really proud to be up here in front of all of you tonight. So I'm Christina Ney. I'm the Director of Business Development here, and this is Dan.
Dan Dashenko, and I head up culture strategy as well at PeopleProductive.
Awesome. So we're going to talk about our company right now, but first, I always forget to hold the mic to my mouth. I mean, how do you?
You're doing a great job.
I talk with my hands, so
you have the
it's
clicker.
like.
Click it.
All right. So.
5 minutes.
I know, 5 minutes. Sorry. All right, so PeopleProductive, we are a human capital software company, so we help companies get the most out of their people, and we help organizations and people flourish together as a team. So essentially, we transform cultures, and we make it easy, and we simplify the process. So we use a methodology around engagement, enablement, and theories such as Maslow's hierarchy of human needs to drive specific outcomes. So if you're looking, and with that, we created a platform called Talent OS. And Talent OS drives our program, pretty much. We're the first operating system for the human infrastructure. So we focusing on specific outcomes. Let's say you want to work on energy. So we can measure passion and mood. You want to look at the social aspect of it. We focus on leadership and relationships, and then enablement. Well, that's just enablement. Dan, what's enablement?
Enablement covers a range of many different concepts, from training, certifications, having the proper tools to get things done. When you are able to achieve great enablement, you're essentially supercharging your organization. How many of you know what engagement is? Everyone should raise their hands. This is the fun part of the presentation. Well, there's also enablement, which is the other side of the equation. And so when you can master enablement, you're essentially supercharging your organization. You're getting rid of barriers such as constantly getting interrupted, not having think time, and so forth. So that is enablement.
Thanks, Dan. All right, so we're looking here, and we want to ask everyone, just because we're curious, and to get you engaged more into the presentation, what are your culture maturity level? Where do you think your company is right now, or your department? So can we just see a show of hands of, do we have anyone feeling disengaged in there? Dan, you're hurting my feelings.
She's my boss.
Good, no disengaged, okay. What about uncollaborative? Does anyone feel that in their cultures? One?
Couple of hands.
Couple hands? Couple hands, all right. What about collaborative? You have a collaborative, there we go. A lot of people are in collaborative, we find.
All right.
And what about the innovative? Awesome.
That's really cool.
That's a good number. And flourishing, where you're just riding the wave. All right. So let's say the majority of folks are stuck in, collaborative. So what can we do about that? Dan?
Let's play a little more trivia. So how many of you have done an annual engagement survey before? What was your thought on your experience?
Very fragmented.
Congratulations, you got your first PeopleProductive flashlight. No more participation, you've lost it all. So anyway, what we do when we look at engagement and enablement is that we focus on achieving specific outcomes. Culture is great, right?
Yes.
Right? But it's so soft. It's very intangible. So we make that tangible by focusing in on direct outcomes. So let's just say you have business outcomes like getting projects done on time, right? And on budget. You might want to focus on, we deliver, we integrate, we innovate, right? Becoming innovative. But there are other outcomes that you can go after as far as giving your culture a little chutzpah. That's Yiddish for those of you who don't know. It's energy, right? You focus in on inspiration. We inspire, we enable, we include, we energize, we collaborate. Essentially what we did is we built out these prepackaged solutions that allow you to specifically target outcomes that you can achieve on a weekly basis, right? So instead of answering questions that get lost in the ether, we're asking questions that are tied to direction, and you can go ahead and move forward. How much time do we have?
Minus 12 seconds.
Okay, we'll speed it up.
We'll go faster. So I'll move on to this boring slide. Mine's not as fun as Dan. We have a process efficiency, and we're not very efficient today. So we have success factors. Our process model is very simple. We look at success factors, feedback, insight, which leads to positive change.
Next. So basically what happens is we enable you to do an assessment for free, throw your other ones away, they're worthless. You can use ours for free, and it doesn't cost you anything. But then, next, after that, well, people get upset. We have an idea. It's free. It's good. Next. Go.
All right, and this is our last slide. So we just want to put a plug out there. Please tweet us tonight. The most likes is going to get a PeopleProductive flashlight. And we already, and this will happen throughout the night. So we already looked before we came up here, and Janet Egan was, got the flashlight. Oh, Janet, there you go. Awesome, there you go. Thank you.
Folks, thank you very much for your time, energy, excitement for our wonderful presentation. Bobby, please enlighten us.
Sorry,
Oh, 2 questions. Go ahead. We're not done yet.
we're not done yet.
No questions?
That means they gave a perfect presentation,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Are you a service company or a product company? How do you make money?
We're a software company. We have a platform, and we charge per user per month. So it's SaaS-based. And we also have an ecosystem of partners who are coaches, leadership coaches, organizational effectiveness, instructors, that also help out on the services side. Next question. Dennis.
How much can a company save using your services? Give us some idea of a range of savings using your services.
Sure, so a company that has about 7,000 employees has an attrition cost of about $20 million a year at a 6% attrition rate. If you're able to lower that by 1 point down to 5%, you're probably saving about $3.5 million.
Can I just say one more thing on top of that?
Of course.
Those numbers were very,
Conservative.
yes, that was the word I was looking for, thank you. Conservative. We've been told by a lot of people that those numbers are very low, so we wanted them that way to show the true results in savings.
Great.
Thank you very much.